Hey everyone, welcome. I know I'm a little late, but I was having some technical issues. This thing was not letting me go live. Something, you know, YouTube and its bullshit was going on. Well, anyway, I made it. I'm here. How is everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. I am I'm doing well. It's the weather in New York is better. It's not Arctic as it has been for the past couple of weeks. So I'm very happy about that. So I know after this live, I'm going to be going outside for a little bit and soak up some sun and some vitamin D. Okay, so what I have planned today is just to draw from references. And if you'd like to draw along with me, the references, I provided a link in the description box for the references. Okay, it's a Google Drive link, and all the pictures that I've used there were either taken by me or they're from Unsplash. I'm sure you can tell the difference of a professional photo from Unsplash and one of mine. Um, so anyway, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And sorry, there's always some foul up. There is always some foul up. Okay. So the first image that we are going to work on, let's see. I was thinking about this one. Okay. So if you pull up, go in the description box, pull up the link. We're going to be doing the limes first. Okay. I hope that people can hear me since there's no one really on the stream. There's no one that can tell me. So, you know what? Let me just go myself to YouTube and see if what's going on. Let me play. No, I can't. Where's my video? Let's go to the channel. Okay, so I think, yeah, you guys can hear me. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing the limes first. Alrighty. And before we get started on that, I kind of wanted to show you guys what I've been doing lately. I made these two sketchbooks. Let me bring my camera over here. Let's just move her over slightly. Yeah. Okay, so I made these two sketchbooks. Okay, I'm going to be working in the sketchbooks that I made. I made this one. I didn't record myself, but it's super duper janky. Super duper janky. And I need to make a cover or draw something on here. I just don't know what. But I've put toned drawing paper in here and toned mixed media paper, which is pretty, the Strathmore mixed media paper, the toned paper. I put regular drawing paper in here, toned drawing paper, and I think I have one sheet of watercolor paper. So it was pretty hard to sew. So as you can see, the stitches I made in here, and then I didn't want the stitching to be visible on the outside, so I just put some washi tape over it. Boom. Now this one, I was watching a Domestika course that I purchased, and it's all about exploring collage and creativity. And so she showed us how to make this like book that opens up in all types of funny ways. It was pretty cool. So yeah. So these are the two sketchbooks I'm going to be using, since I know that I'm going to be using gouache and watercolor and whatnot. I have two so that, I can switch back and forth from. Okay, so since we're going to be starting off with the limes. Oh yeah, there was one more other thing I wanted to show you guys. I made a zine of my sketchbook favorites and from 2024, and these are just some of them. I sell sketchbook favorites. Well, I sell prints of sketchbook drawings in my shop, on my website, I should say, MartineFelton.com. And that there's a link for my website in the description as well. But anyway, I sell prints of some of my sketchbook drawings, some of my favorite ones from 2024 on my website, and these are a few of those. I made the front and the back cover like this. This was like a spread. And then I did the inside portion of like portrait ones. And I'm going to make another one of ones that are landscape. So yeah, look out for that. It's not uploaded on my website yet. This was done, I printed this out on on the paper that I use for my fine art prints, but it's not really going to come on that paper. I was just experimenting, and I don't like using like that cardstock paper for the zine. I'd much rather, this is like a more higher quality text paper. This is about 32 pound, which is high quality for text paper, for copy paper. So, because usual copy paper is like 20 pounds. So this is like 30 something pound, which it feels much more sturdier, and it's easier. It's sturdy, but it's still easy to fold and lay flat, where it's not on this like card stocky type of thing where it's so hard to fold and stay flat. All right. So yeah, so this is going to be on my website pretty soon. And I'm trying to create other things to have like another launch of new art in the spring. So, but the art that I had already up there in the wintertime is still there. So if you're interested, go over to my website and check out what I have, MartineFelton.com. My art, I make my art very affordable, so that everyone has access to good art. Okay, so now we're really going to start. We're going to start off with the limes. And again, bring up, if you're drawing along, bring up the photo. The link is in the description box. We are doing these limes. I don't have the space to keep this iPad on the screen for you guys. So if you want to draw along, go in the description and click the link for the reference photos. We're going to start with the lime first. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I've never used these Kuretake paints on tone paper. So this is just going to be, A really good experiment for me as well. All right. And you don't, I know that the image probably looks like a lot, but just hone in on a particular section. That way you won't be overwhelmed with wanting to capture everything. And here I am with my phone trying to get some short form content. Yeah, we do it all over here. I am a one woman show. Let me hold this down. Okay. So we're going to go in with this green, and I'm just going to do limes. I'm not going to focus in on trying to get like the correct number, or I'm just going to do the shapes that I see. This one is super wet over here. I mean, do I even like these Kuretake on toned paper? I don't know. I don't even know if I like them on toned paper. I think I might go in with some Neo color on top, because I know I definitely like Neo colors on toned paper for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna was just going to add a few more. I just want to add a few more. Okay. I'm going to let that dry. Neo colors. I know I said I was going to let it dry, but I'm impatient. So if you're drawing along with me and you have an Instagram, I would love it if you would share your drawings. Share them with me on Instagram if if you choose. I know everybody doesn't post on Instagram. Instagram has really fallen off. But if you do, or Substack even, feel free to share. I much prefer Substack myself. I kind of messed that one up, but that's okay. Yeah, I prefer Instagram myself. I mean, Substack, I should say, not Instagram. I don't understand. Like Instagram used to be so good, and it just went to shit when Facebook took over. Literally went to shit. But I'm still on there. Even though it's not my favorite platform, um, it has its use for me. Um, because a lot of creative directors and art directors and people looking for artists go to Instagram and Behance to look for illustrators to hire. So that is honestly the only reason why I'm still on that platform. That is the only reason why I'm still on that platform, is because of that. All these different greens. So interesting. Trying to create shadows, but I don't think I'm doing such a good job. So yeah. This one, let's see. This may be a little too dark, so let me try to blend that one in with another. Do these look like limes to you? Oh my god. I'm gonna abandon this. This is my first drawing of the day. So the first drawing of the day is not always that great. So we're going to move on because that is not look like limes. It looks like a cluster of green rocks. That's what it looks like. All right, one more. We'll do two more because I don't feel like anyone's coming on the live and it's a little troublesome to me. Okay, so this one, I'm going to be doing the tomatoes, the vine tomato. These, I took this picture at my supermarket the other day, and I thought because I thought they looked so cool there. So let's try to do these vine tomatoes. And I'm going to use, first I'm going to use some paint. Put these away for a sec because I'm sure I will bring them back in because I always like to use my nail colors. Okay. Yeah, so the vine tomatoes. Just want to make sure I'm in. All right, we're going to use a different brush. I recently discovered this type of brush, right? They call it a cat. The brush tip is called cat's tongue. And I really like it. It's very versatile. You can use it for like anything. So let's start with this, get into these these vine tomatoes. I was about to say grape tomatoes, but they're not. They're vine tomatoes. All right, just so pick a spot where you want to focus in on. And I like this brush because you can, it's like a sketchy brush. You can, like the tip allows you to sketch, and then you can turn it around and go flat. That's why I like it. I think it's coming out pretty good. This is better. This is coming out better than the lime situation. I definitely like what's happening here. I always want to dip in water, but I'm learning that I don't really need to be dipping my brush in water all the time, that these brushes hold a lot of water. So I don't need to dip all the time. And these are like vine tomatoes, and a lot of them were connected. If you look very closely, a lot of them are connected by a vine together, and which I thought was really cool. And then some of them have, I don't know if I'm going to go in and put on those white little tags. I don't think I am. I'm just going to let this one dry for a bit while, actually, you know what? I have my heat gun. So mute your volume right now because I'm about to make some noise. Okay, so wait, let me go back to the first one, the limes. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this. All right, let's act like that never happened. And this one is somewhat dry. Yeah, it's dry. Well, the Kuretake can be a little shiny sometimes because it looks like it's still wet. It's a little shiny there. All right, so we're gonna do one more. And I'm gonna do it on, I'm not gonna do it on the tone paper. I'm gonna do it on this side. But I want to do that pineapple. So again, if you're following me, you can look in the description box. The reference photos are in the description box. And I'm going to be doing the pineapple. Well, the pineapples. Just let me get a drink of water. pull that up. There you go. All right, so we're going to be doing this. I'm going to be drawing this. Definitely starting with paint. Pineapples are hard. I'm not going to lie, because I actually was trying when I took the photos. Was it yesterday that I took the photos? I don't know. It was a couple of days ago. I did bring them when I came home. I was like, ooh, I want to try that pineapple. Girl, please. Pineapples are hard, but I got it done. I'm gonna do both of them. I'm gonna start with this kind of green color. The thing is with pineapples, right? It's like, how do you make that pineapple texture come through? Because there's a pattern there, and like, how do you make that? How would I make that texture? Make that pattern? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Pineapples are hard, but I like them. Okay, so let's do the leaves on the top while the other part kind of dries. All right. Okay, I have other gouache here. This is my other little nasty little gouache palette. It's nasty. It is. I know it's nasty. because I know this color, yeah, this color would be good for the leaves. So I'm just haphazardly adding these leaves. Yeah. I think it should be a little lighter though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's use that. Let's go in with this light color. They have like a kind of a gray. I should have mixed that green, a green and a gray. Let's see what happens if I mix like this color with like this color. What do I get? I need more gray. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like there's like a grayish. I don't know if it's the leaves are dirty or I don't know. All right, I'm going to leave it like that. So how do we tackle that's fine. The texture of the pineapple. I didn't even record. I was supposed to be recording on my phone for an Instagram reel. I didn't even do that. Oh well. There goes that reel. I know. Where's that color? Here it is. Umber. Where's the camera? Umber. This is what, this is what I'm going to use for the one on the right. Because, yeah. All right. All right, that came out okay. But the other one on the left, the texture color is definitely green. So let me put that here. I'm trying to like mark my pages with the colors that I use because I think it looks pretty. Okay, so green. Let's use this one. So we're gonna do this one with some green. Does that work? Because I feel like I have to fill it in with a lighter color. This is not quite dry, but it's working. I was very loose with that. So I need like a ochre color. There you go. I'm gonna use this ochre color right here. It's not really showing up. That's okay. I find that pineapples are one of the hardest things to capture. Like also coral like reef. Those are hard to capture as well. So for this one, I'm gonna fill it in with this color. This is that umber color again, this one right here. Let me reapply. All right, so I need a dark green. Maybe I should have used this. Yeah. Okay. That is it on the pineapple. That is the best I can do with that pineapple, baby. Yep. That's how it's going down with the pineapple. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to arrange my nail colors back to the way they were. Yeah. So these are the pineapples. Not my fave either, but we're practicing here. So far, I like this. It was very easy. Uh, Definitely don't like the limes. Tomatoes, love. Pineapples, meh. All right. Let's pick. Oh gosh, I took a picture of some dragon fruit that I don't. Mm-mm. Let's do the carrots. This picture right here. And I'm going to focus, I'm going to hone in on the carrots because clearly I'm having problems today. And you know what? I'm going to switch sketchbooks. I'm going to use this little guy I made with my Domestica course, which of course I didn't finish the course. So I don't know. I mean, there are courses that I finished on Domestica, don't get me wrong, but every time I mention one, it's always one that I didn't finish or I didn't do the project. Um, okay, so is this how I started? Or was this? No, I'm going to do it like this. Okay. Carrots. We're going to be doing this one. I'm wondering if I have a different orange, or maybe I could use a whole different tool. I think I want to use my brush pens. Okay, so I'm going to bring these out, my brush pens here. So, this is a mixture of Tombow and Faber-Castell Aqua dual markers. So Let's get out an orange. I think this one. I'm gonna swatch a little bit first. Yeah, this one. Are those purple carrots? I don't know. Maybe I'll do the apples behind it. Okay. Let's start with the carrots. And this book I made, I used watercolor paper cold pressed, 300 GSM. So it's pretty sturdy. I'm having a better time with these carrots, to be honest. That pineapple is really discouraging. It was a really discouraging drawing. I just want to add a little bit of dark here. Some outline. I'm getting a spam call right now. I'm so sick of them. And their spam calls. Like, what do you think you're going to get from me? You think I'm going to give you my personal banking information? Like, what do they want? Like, what are they spamming me about? It's so annoying. Okay, I'm doing better with the carrots too. All right, let's see if I can do that apple in the background. This may not be the right red. Okay, let's see what happens if I dip this in water. Ooh. I just dipped the brush in water. Came out kind of nice. Okay, much better on the apples and the carrots. This is not showing up. Okay, so this is where I get the neocolors out. Even though I really don't like using neocolors on cold press, but for this, for me trying to add the texture, I think it's perfect. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. Let me go in here like that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. So far we did this. And we did the limes. First we did the limes, which I hate. Okay. Then we did the tomatoes, which I love. And then we did the pineapples, which I hate. All right. And then we did the carrots and the apples, which I love. All right. So that's it, guys. I'm going to end the live here. It's been a little over an hour. Again, if you want the reference photos for what I used in this live, they are in the description box. You're welcome to take them. Those pictures, some of them are from Unsplash and some of those were taken by me, so it's fine. You can do whatever you want with them, use them for your sketchbook practice. And yeah, I'm going to end the live here. And please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like this live, like the replay. And when you go in the description box, there's a link to my Substack. It's called Sketchbook Shenanigans. It's a newsletter that I do twice a month now. I was doing it weekly, but that got to be a little too much for me to handle, with me working on other platforms and stuff. So I do it twice a month. It's my art journey, basically, in my sketchbook, what I do in my sketchbook, what's going on with me art wise, all the things. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe to my Substack. I have two Substack newsletters actually. One is called Martine's Musings, and that's more introspective, much more personal, more like a journal, more where over there, I get into my intuitive bag, into my healing bag, because I am also a tarot reader and a Reiki practitioner and sound healing practitioner. So that part of my life is over there. And Sketchbook Shenanigans is my art life. Okay, so I have two Substacks. Please go subscribe to either one. I would love to have you. And I will see you guys in the next live. I'll be back next Wednesday. Okay. Actually, no, I won't be back next Wednesday. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Next Wednesday, I will upload a video, a pre recorded video. But I'll be back live in 2 weeks from today. All right. Take care. Thank you. Bye.